made 7 threes, led the Grizzlies in scoring with 30 in the loss.
Now that the season is over, about the way that the season went in general, and then also about this series?
The way the season went was amazing. Never been a part of a group like this before. I'm motivated. I'm ready to, hit the summer running with my dogs and working and understanding that every year we getting better, and it's blatant. And I'm just proud to be a part of this team. And this series could have went our way either way. 2 games lost by 1. And we got to realize that rebounding and fast break points is what killed us. So congrats to the Warriors and good luck on the rest of their way.
Dillon, in the fourth quarter, those last 2 losses were, when they kind of pulled away each time. What do you think went wrong? And then, like, with Ja Morant being out in each of those games, you feel like if he would have played, those fourth quarters could have went differently?
100%. Ja is one of the best point guards in this league, so you guys know that. Obviously, it would change. But, we made do with what we had, and we got wins with what we had. And we got to figure out, like I said, it's offensive rebounding. Get more shots for a team that loves to shoot threes. And most of the time when it's offensive rebounds, it's an open shot. But it's just learning from the mistakes and knowing that every single year for us is going to be elongated, not just 82, but what was it, like 100 or whatever. So, we got to be healthy and realize that, every year we are going to contend.
Dillon, the game seemed to get away from Memphis in the last 7 minutes of this game, and it was the other game here, the last game here, it was kind of the same thing down the stretch. Do you feel it was their experience as much as anything else that how they were able to turn it around in their favor?
No. Like I said before, it's offensive rebounds to get extra shots for them. Some of our turnovers and letting them get easy fast break points. That's how I feel. I don't feel like it's their veteranness because we still came out and won 2 games. And either way, this series can go either way. We could be up 3-1. So I don't think it's the veteranness. I think it's just attention to the details that we had, and we did it in Game 5. We just couldn't do it for 48 in Game 6. So.
Dillon, I saw you after the game, talking with various guys from the Warriors. Did you sense, was there I know things got testy over the course of the series. Did you feel like at the end of this there's like a mutual respect?
100%. They know that we're going to come every single year. We're young and they're getting old, so they know we're coming every single year. And that's the way I play. I play for the respect. I play for my peers to respect me. So, it's a good motivation, good learning. Playing against one of the 2 best shooters in history, and going against them is an amazing feeling. It's great for us, and we're going to take this throughout the summer, and ready to do it again.
All right, thanks, Dillon.
Appreciate it.
Jaren.
Jaren Jackson Jr., 5 for 19 from the field, 12 points, 1 for 7 from three-point range in this elimination game.
Jaren, just your initial thoughts now that the season is over about the season, and also I saw you and Draymond talking to each other afterwards. Dillon said that there's a mutual respect between the both teams. Can you just share what you guys talked about?
A lot to reflect on in the season, a lot to definitely be proud of, a lot to just look at, and definitely tough to end it for sure. probably the most fun I ever had playing basketball. I mean, it is the greatest group of guys you could ask for, 100%, no doubt about it. I know that just from being around them, and if you look from the outside, I bet you can tell. And yeah, I was talking to Day, and I mean, I've known Day for years just because where we come from, and yeah, just told him congrats, bro. Big fight. That was a battle. Every game was tough. A lot of emotions, you know. Credit to them. They played better today. They did a lot of little things. So, yeah.
Jaron, what do you think was the biggest reason they had the 70 to 44 rebounding advantage with Kevon Looney moving to the starting lineup?
The reason for it, the rebounds, they just got more than us, man. Even though sometimes the ball was bouncing their way, we should have just got more. You know, that's just tough. It's tough to think about. We gave up too many right there. Me, myself, for sure.
Jaron, you mentioned a lot to reflect on in the season. This particular series, what do you take from it with the fact, Dillon mentioned it, like this thing could have gone either way. And, ultimately they win 4, you lose, they win 4. And what can you take from this to apply to what will probably be several more postseason runs in the future?
Yeah, definitely something to remember. You look at each game, there was just a lot going on in each game. Two pretty much blowouts, one for each team. Games decided by 1, games close, and then they pulled away right here. So I think everybody was fighting. I think everybody was playing hard. I think everybody was just, we wanted it. So we wanted it, man, for real. Wanted it bad.
As you look back on your season individually, you're able to stay healthy this year after some of the troubles in past years. What's something that you're kind of proud of for your development this year, and then also something you're looking to improve on this offseason?
Yeah, I'm happy I was able to be out there. Being out wasn't fun, so being able to have a pretty much full season and be a part of the playoff run and go into the summer healthy is, everything I could ask for in terms of health. Credit to the training staff for what we did last year to get me strong enough to compete this year. And, just you build on it every year. You work on your whole game. You work on your mind. I'm still young, so I'm trying to work on everything. There's a lot of things I can do on the court, and I want to continue to build on all of them and just become more polished and become more efficient. That's really it for sure.
You mentioned that this is the most fun you've ever had playing, and that
Easily.
you like your teammates. What is it that made this year so special? Like, why was this the most fun that you've ever had playing?
We kept a lot of the same people from last year, so a lot more continuity there. Everybody knows each other, and you ask Steve-O, you ask some new guys, and they just fit right into what we had going on. Coach is seasoned now. He got his feet under him. He knows how to coach now. He's coach of the year in my eyes. So, I mean, you just look at how our season went. We was even a lot early, went on a little bit of a run, got our groove, and was really just having fun with it all, man. Like, I don't know. It was hard to explain. We were just rocking with each other. We weren't really caring about pretty much anything else. Like, we just cared about what we had so much. We were just rocking with each other. It was crazy. And it's just genuine. It's natural. I don't know, man. You're playing with your friends out there. Like we really rock with each other. So, we hurt for each other and we want shit for each other. So that's really how it is.
Jaron, you guys, all year long, you made it clear that you wanted the smoke from everybody. But I do wonder, because of the history with the Warriors in the play-in game last year and the way you guys competed every time you faced them, are they still in a different lane when it comes to how you guys, kind of size yourselves up? And, rivalry gets thrown around too much, but,
Do I think they're in a different lane than us?
No, are you – the rivalry is not the question, but, do you still look at them and say, that they are the kind of team that not only do you guys want to accomplish the kind of things they did, but is there a different edge, a different rivalry with this team, especially after this series?
Whoever we were going to see in the playoffs, like the two teams that were going to play a lot, it'll probably add a little more year to year just because we're seeing them a ton. There's just more emotion there. A team like the Warriors, I've been seeing win since I don't know how long I've been alive. Like, since I was younger, I was watching them win championships and play with each other and have a nice offense. So, but now I'm here and we're here. So we'll see y'all again. I mean, the story continues, man. We're just amped to get back out there. That's what it is. We'll be there.
How will the fact that all of this happened, especially the end, happened without Ja, how will that affect how you think about it all, how you digest what took place in this series?